Yeah, you had mentioned before we started something about Greer and how you felt, and I just wanted to say, like, about how his character, like, who he is. And I have to agree. And I liked there were some things like the Cosmic Hoax, I believe it was, where you get to actually see, and it was the first time for me seeing him actually get emotional, like full on crying from the people he's lost. And one of
Yeah.
his friends had mentioned, he's like, "Don't you ever stop." She was being interviewed, and Greer was actually behind the camera, and she's like, "Don't you ever stop. I'll always be with you. Don't you give up." And she walks, and then somebody, I guess, takes the camera and like points it towards them, and you see him like just crying in the director's seat or whatever. He's just crying.
And world peace should have happened at the end of World War I. We have to have universal peace. At this point, world peace is too late. We're already in an interstellar moment. We're already in a cosmic time. So we have to have universal peace. And universal peace comes from both our external policies and behaviors and from within, the great peace within, the state of universal consciousness. As we wrap up this film, we are seeing the threat narrative intensify by the day. Language like, "we need to stop trying to contact aliens," seems to confirm my long-held suspicion that CE5 would be blamed for a staged alien attack. Do not believe this lie.
This isn't entertainment. This is our survival. I saw that Dr. Greer would never stop doing this until he took his last breath, and that he needed help with this. This is not about us. It's not about, fame, fortune, money. There's no money anyway in all this. It's about finding a group of people that have the same vision, but the most beautiful vision he has. And I've attended so many CE5s, is that he has found a way, a non-hostile way, to communicate with who's ever out there, because whoever's out there is depending on him to change this situation. So that, for me, is the most important. The CE5 protocols that everybody can do is going to make a darn difference. So for me, the Disclosure Project is a miracle. And it hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. Can I give you a hug? I love you. You just keep going. We're here. You just keep going, okay? I'll never leave you, so you just keep going. Do what you do. And do what you do the best, because if we don't do it, nobody's gonna do it. Do you understand that? Okay.
And I feel like that's important because it humanizes someone.
Yeah, I've experienced that. I know that look and I know that feeling. So him talking about people he's lost because of this type of thing, the stuff that he is involved and he's trying to get out, I believe him. And that's a whole thing, because I know a lot of people in the UFO community don't believe Greer, that don't think he's legitimate because he's making money off his documentaries, or doing things where he's taking people out. People have a right to feel mistrustful of things that make money, right? Because they're like, okay, there's got to be an edge here, right? But if someone's doing something that you have no funding for, or various other things, not really going to get anywhere that really fast,